Alright, so we've heard a lot on the rumors involving the EU basically crumbling. George Soros, a large hedge fund runner, among many other things, is pretty much in the know to know how things are going to go down. Anyway, he's now speculating that the EU is going to disintegrate. We've all known for a little while here, last week or two, that once Britain basically exited the European Union, several other countries were going to go that route. And Soros being the main guy that everybody looks to basically put out the information. Days after the warning about the economic fallout of Brexit, noted billionaire and international financier George Soros issued a warning about the irreversible, disorderly disintegration for Europe that will leave the continent worse off than where it would have been if the EU not been brought into existence. Writing in an op-ed for Project Syndicate, Soros detailed the cause and consequences of Britain's decision to leave the European Union. According to him, the European migration crisis and the Brexit debate fed on each other. Scenes of chaotic crowds at Calais stoked British fears of immigration from other EU states, and at the same time, the Union's delay of a firm policy uh, around the Brexit debate fed each other. Okay, so regarding the migrant, further perpetrated the scenes of the chaos like Calais, one strengthening the case of the Britons to leave Europe. Immigration has been a favorite cause for Soros. Through his Open Society Foundation, Soros has dispersed millions to non government organizations to promote open borders and reform global capitalism. Last year, the Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban accused Soros of fomenting an immigration crisis in Europe. The NGOs funded by Soros were drawing a living from immigrant crisis, said Orban, who also claimed that he was defending European Christianity from Muslim refugees. A loss of common values and a common marketplace are some of the consequences of Britain's referendum, according to Soros. Politically, the vote could end in splitting Europe and Britain. His direct quote, or at least an alleged direct quote, is Brexit will open the floodgates for other anti European forces within the Union, he wrote, pointing to the calls for France's exit, Frexit, and the Netherlands' exit, Nexit, from the European Union. We've also heard of Scotland and some others. He also draws attention to the economic pain that Brexit will cause for exporters who will lose access to the European free markets. Soros singled out 10% drop in Italy's stock market as indicative of the country's vulnerability to a full-blown banking crisis. So now he's saying a full-blown banking crisis in Europe, which would no doubt, ladies and gentlemen, feed to the rest of the world. So this is what it is in the real world, folks. This is what it is in the real world. Let's see if I'm reading anything major from this. So there's another piece on The Guardian. Soros had forecasted an immediate and dramatic impact on the financial markets, investment prices, and jobs. Talking about Wall Street and the Wall Street Journal earlier, Soros had said that he did not expect Britain to leave the EU. However, his personal fund, which is approximately 30 billion under management, had taken a long position on gold based on fillings. So he didn't think they were going to leave, supposedly, but evidently they left, and this is the result. So, thank you.